Hello everyone, and welcome to an exciting look at the future of Apple's iPad Pro. Today we're diving into some groundbreaking news that could completely change how Apple handles performance in its most powerful tablets. According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, Apple is planning to introduce vapor chamber cooling technology to the iPad Pro lineup with this advanced thermal management system expected to debut alongside the M6 chip in spring 2027. This cooling upgrade represents Apple's strategic effort to address thermal limitations as its tablets become increasingly powerful, following the recent introduction of the M5 iPad Pro in October 2025. The vapor chamber technology, already implemented in the iPhone 17 Pro models, uses liquid cooling to prevent overheating during intensive tasks such as gaming, video editing, and AI applications. Let me explain how this works. Vapor chamber cooling uses phase change principles. Liquid turns to vapor when heated, carrying heat away from critical components, then condenses back to liquid to repeat the cycle. It's incredibly efficient at moving heat away from the processor and spreading it across a larger surface area. As Mark Gurman noted in his Power On newsletter, the liquid cooling system would help mitigate throttling, especially as the iPad Pro becomes more capable at handling intense workflows. This technology allows devices to maintain peak performance without the uncomfortable heating issues that plagued earlier iPhone models. The thermal management system addresses a growing challenge for Apple. As the thinnest device, the iPad Pro has more surface area than the iPhone, but the increasing performance demands from professional users have made better heat dissipation absolutely critical. The M4 generation iPad Pro previously improved cooling with a copper heatsink, a step in the right direction. Then, the iPhone 17 Pro debuted vapor chamber technology in Apple's mobile lineup. Now, the M6 iPad Pro in 2027 will feature a full vapor chamber system designed for sustained professional performance. Now, here's an interesting perspective. While this is innovative for Apple, vapor chamber cooling isn't actually new to the broader tablet market. Samsung has included this liquid cooling technology in its Galaxy Tab S9 since 2023. The technology is also common in Android smartphones and gaming laptops. This shows Apple is playing catch-up in the thermal management arena, though they're likely to implement it with their characteristic attention to detail and integration. The technical advancements don't stop at cooling. The M6 iPad Pro will be built on TSMC's advanced 2-nanometer process, which should deliver both significant performance improvements and better power efficiency. This follows Apple's consistent 18-month refresh cycle for the iPad Pro, which suggests we'll see the M6 model arrive right on schedule in spring 2027. The cooling upgrade also serves Apple's broader product strategy to further differentiate the iPad Pro from the increasingly capable iPad Air. By adding vapor chamber cooling, Apple creates another premium feature to justify the higher price point and position the iPad Pro as a true professional tool rather than just a consumption device. Looking beyond the iPad Pro, Gurman indicated that if the vapor chamber technology proves successful, it could eventually extend to other passively cooled Apple devices, including the MacBook Air. This would represent a significant shift in how Apple approaches thermal management across its entire product lineup. The implications are substantial. With better cooling, the M6 iPad Pro could maintain peak performance for longer periods during intensive tasks like video rendering, 3D modeling, or complex AI computations. This addresses one of the key limitations that has prevented tablets from fully replacing laptops for professional work. Imagine video editors working on 8K footage, architects reviewing complex 3D models, or data scientists running machine learning algorithms all on an iPad Pro that doesn't throttle performance or become uncomfortably warm. That's the future this technology enables. This move also aligns with Apple's broader vision of creating a seamless ecosystem where each device excels at its intended use case. The iPad Pro with advanced cooling becomes the perfect mobile creative studio, complementing the Mac for stationary work and the iPhone for on-the-go tasks. What we're looking at is more than just a cooling upgrade. It's a fundamental shift in how Apple thinks about performance sustainability in mobile devices. The introduction of vapor chamber cooling in the 2027 iPad Pro could mark the beginning of a new era where tablets truly deliver desktop-class performance without thermal compromises. Thank you for joining this exploration of Apple's thermal management future. The spring of 2027 can't come soon enough for professionals waiting for a tablet that can handle their most demanding workflows without breaking a sweat, or rather, without generating too much heat. We'll be keeping a close watch on further developments as Apple continues to innovate in both processor performance and thermal management. The race to build the perfect professional tablet continues, and vapor chamber cooling might just be the breakthrough that puts Apple firmly in the lead.